Hey guys, welcome back to some ARK Survival Evolved. So today, Pumpkin and I have been kind of figuring out what to do for this one, and yes guys, I have in fact named the Equus Pumpkin, and I think the name really fits, and it seems like you guys do too, so thank you guys so much for voting. As you guys know, I love to name the dinos, I just seem to really struggle with it, and we usually start out series really strong with names, and then it starts to taper off a bit, so I'm going to be relying heavily on you guys for name suggestions and everything, but seriously guys, thank you so much for voting. Thank you guys so much for watching the previous episodes. These videos have been doing really well, so seriously guys, thank you. It's really cool, but today I want to get a few things done. So just to recap kind of how we ended off the last episode, we ended up over here at Herbivore Island, made this wonderful base that's kind of behind us here, kind of started working on that. We ended off the episode by making a canoe and also unlocking the bola, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Now, our character is currently level 23. We have pretty much put our stats into both weight. Weight is currently 250 and movement speed at 110. Now, today's ultimate goal, essentially, is I want to get an Equus saddle. Now, Equus saddle is down here. We can unlock it, we just don't have enough engram points, so we are going to have to get a few levels along the way. What I really want this for is obviously armor for the Equus, but the fact that we can use this as a mobile mortar and pestle is absolutely great. I really want to get that going. Narcotics would obviously be great to make too in today's episode, along with, if I can scroll correctly, there we go, narcotic, and then we're going to move on down here all the way to trank arrows. If we can get a couple trank arrows made in this episode, that would be absolutely great too. Potentially maybe upgrading the base since we're getting kind of close to the stone tier too. That'd be nice. That would get us a few levels. We might actually even be increasing the XP by the end of today's episode as long as we get to level 25. So let's see what happens. So first things first, in order to get levels right now, we're going to have to kill a few things. Now, the way that we're going to have to do it is, and oh my god, I totally forgot, I actually haven't emptied anything out from you. We're going to make a couple bolas. I think that's the best way to do it, which, okay, I guess we're starting with one bola. Here's kind of what I want to do. So I think the idea is we're going to walk up to a parasaur. We're basically going to bola it, kill it, rinse and repeat, and slowly but surely, I'm hoping that we get a few levels. Now, what level are you? You're level 10. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go on passive here. I want to get the XP. I don't want the Equus to. The Equus is pretty much just going to be our mount for right now. So let's get to stabbing here. Hopefully I can kill you before you break out. I think we'll be good. Yep, there we go. All right, we got a little bit of XP, but that's going to give us a decent amount of hide. And kind of the idea is that now we'll gather a few more resources, we'll make a few more bolas, and rinse and repeat. And of course, yes, guys, there are explorer notes here on Herbivore Island, which we could take advantage of. I don't want to do that as of yet. I want to kind of prolong the explorer note runs as long as we can, honestly, so we'll have to see what happens. But I think we have a decent amount of resources already on us, so let's have a look and see how many I can make now. 1. That's because of thatch. Okay. Now, Pumpkin, do you have thatch on you? Let's see. You don't. Okay. All right, that's fine. Get a little bit of thatch. We'll make a few more. Yeah, we'll make 4 more. Perfect. I think I could actually make a few more after that, too. So let's get a little bit more thatch. No, we can't. Yeah, it's going to come down to fiber, I believe. Okay. So let's kind of keep going back and forth here. We'll get a little bit of fiber. We'll get a little bit of thatch. We'll kind of jump back and forth. I would like to have a total of 10 bolas on me at all times. I just like to have everything fully stacked, similar to the spear and everything. But let's break this. Can make 3 more. All right, we're looking at 8 out of 10. Now, what are we going to be missing? Yeah, it's going to come to, again, it's going to come down to thatch, and it's going to come down to fiber. Now, of course, right now, guys, it's currently 1939, so it is going to start getting dark here in a little bit. My hope is that we can at least get a level so I can unlock the Equus saddle. That's kind of the hope. And the idea is that during the night, I want to do narcoberry production. I basically want to make narcotics, get a couple levels, just because at night, guys, it gets really dark, obviously, in the game. I don't want to use gamma or anything like that. We will use torches, but that's kind of our downtime, if you will. So basically, we can spend the entire night, maybe not the entire night, but a decent amount of the night, just doing narcotic production, narcoberry production, you know, that whole thing might work out a little bit better for us. So let's see. So I can make it to another 7. No, I pressed the wrong button, son of a bitch. I just need one more. Okay, that's going to be a total of 10. Perfect. Now, here's what we're going to do. I mean, if we find a really good... Like, if there's a 150, 145 here, then yeah, of course we'll knock out a Parasaur. No big deal. But for right now, if we have something that's not that good, like this guy here, we're just going to go ahead, bowl it, kill it, get a little bit of XP. Let's see. Let's make sure we can get a couple headshots here. Come on. One more should do it. There we go. Cool. Decent amount of XP, so that's kill number 2. Little more hide, and now rinse and repeat. Now, I would go after this Parasaur here, but we do have the Bronto in the way. Bronto's level 30, Parasaur is 45. Okay. So if that Parasaur moves a little away from the Bronto, then we will kind of deal with that. I will say that is a bit of a downside living here at Herbivore Island, is there are so many Brontos, and they naturally gravitate towards you, and it gets a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Good thing is I don't have the shaking, camera shake thing on, so that's not gonna really be a bother. It's just, they just get annoying. We all know they get a bit annoying, so let's go ahead, let's kill you. Should be one more. There we go. Get our spears back. And again, rinse and repeat. So, you guys might ask in the comments, well, why don't you want Pumpkin getting levels or anything? Because Pumpkin's not necessarily the focus on getting levels right now, honestly. I need my character to get levels. So, and of course, yes, like I mentioned before, we can go for narcotics specifically. By the way, a little side tangent here. I don't know why this area gets so many eggs naturally. Like, look at this one. We got a Stego egg. We have a Pteranodon egg, it looks like. We also have a Parasaur and an Anki egg. I don't know what it is with this area. The what is it called? Egg laying stat or whatever is normal. It's at 1.0. I guess it might be because there's so many creatures in the area and most of them are mate boosted. Maybe that's what's causing it. I'm not entirely sure, but you know another thing we should probably start looking at? I know we're not at the level yet, but I mean, we are on the island. If we can find a really high level... You look cool too. Oh man. A Pteranodon. I know we're not at the level yet. My only thing is we're on the island, and it's impossible to find high-level dinos, and you kind of, when you find them, you probably should just go for them. So I'm on the fence about that Pteranodon. We don't really have anything here that we can kill. That's the problem. What level are you? 65. Okay. We'll do the same thing as we did before. I probably should go ahead and make some arrows to make it a little bit easier to kill these guys, which we may end up doing. Maybe I'll do that in the middle of the night when it's dark. Come on. Let's hope I can kill you before you run. I don't think it's going to happen. Come on. One more. There we go. But yeah, part of me does want to get this Pteranodon here. It is a 135. It looks really nice with the colors, too. I just don't know if we can knock it out with the Equus. The other thing is... we have no prime meat on this island. Well, we do. We have the Brontos. That's the... it's a level 10 Bronto. Think about it. I mean, I guess we could also kill Stegos. That's going to be tough, though. I wonder if I should use... Alright, let me think this over. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's kill this other... Parasaur here. Let's see if we can get the level. We are getting pretty close to nighttime, though. It is 20:03 at this point, so there is a chance we're not going to be able to get this... oh, God, you're a level 80. Oh, shoot. Okay, and I don't want to hit the Anki. Nope, stop. There we go. Perfect. All right, definitely enough hide. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these, though, so we can make 5. Screw it. We'll just kill the Theomia first. All right, let's try it this way, too, while we're at it. Let's see if this just is a little bit easier to kill. Instead of constantly throwing spears and everything, it might just be a little bit better to just use the hatchet. That's 32 damage, so it's not too bad. We're going to be able to kill you in time, though. Come on. There we go. Perfect. That gave us a decent amount of XP, too. I mean, again, guys, you do have to keep in mind we are running on 0.25 here, so we're only really getting a quarter of the actual XP that we would get. Son of a bitch, you're right here. No, I'm going to hold off on it for right now, because I really don't want to take on a Bronto in the middle of the night, because it is about to turn night here, so we'll just hope that you're here in the morning. You're a 135 Pteranodon. I know traditionally I don't like to get dinos until I'm at that level, but again, we're on the island. If you see a creature you like, you kind of just have to go for it, you know, regardless of level. What level's that Stego at then? Of course it's a 135 Stego. That's a 50 Stego. All right, so out of all of them, yeah, we would go for the Bronto. Bronto's what, level 10? Yeah. What about you? What were you? You were 40? 30. Okay, so, I mean, it is going to be possible. It's just, it's going to be a bit tough to work with, but I think we'll be able to kind of figure it out. Now, what level are you? 25. Okay. All right, we got also a Theomia over there. Let's take care of that one. Now, I do have to be careful, because I believe there's an Explorer note on there. And I guess if we hit the Explorer note, it's not the end of the world. I would just prefer not to right now. I would like to wait until we're higher level and everything like that to really get into Explorer notes and everything. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get you. We'll use the hatchet. All right, gave us a little more XP. But yeah, I'm worried we're not going to be able to get this done before nightfall, which kind of stinks. And honestly, I'm really hoping that once we do get that level, it is going to be enough points in order to make the saddle. There is a chance it's not going to be enough points, and I'm going to be sitting here looking real stupid, but I guess we'll see in a little bit how this ends up going. Pteranodons, do they give you a lot of XP, though? I'm wondering. I mean, you're level 35. I mean, you'll be easy to kill, you know? Screw it, let's see. Do they give you a lot of XP? Yeah, they don't actually give you a pretty decent amount. Again, that was a level 35. All right, screw it. Maybe we're going for Pteranodons now. Okay, that 45, though, is away from the Bronto, so we're going to go ahead and kill you, too. All right, we'll try the hatchet this time instead. Yeah, 32 damage, but at the same time, the attack speed is a lot faster, so I think this is just going to be, yep, the quickest way to do it. Oh, that gave us a decent boost. Okay. So probably 2 more kills and we're good. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, Pumpkin. I got to get storage, too. This Equus is so worn down. Oh, my God. We could go for an Anki, but nah, that's a bit risky. Let's not go for the Yankee. Let's see if there's another Pteranodon. My good Pteranodon's right here, though. Isn't that it? No, that's a level 10. Okay, good. All right. We got a purple drop. Unfortunately, we're not at that point yet. I think we need to be level 35 for that drop. We have a 25 Pteranodon there. I just don't want my Pteranodon to go away. I guess we'll go for you. What level are you? 60. Yeah, actually, that might be pretty good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Mate boost. We should still be able to kill it. All right, really close. Probably one more kill will get us there. Pelagornis, level 55. Sorry, buddy. Yep, you're the one. Sorry, Polly. 279, and that Megalodon just died out there. I didn't get the level from that either. Is that an alpha? Oh my god. I can't tell. I don't think it is. But we're really close to getting a level. All right, I guess it's you. Come on. Yeah, level 20. You're gonna have to be the one. No, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. Hey, there we go. Cool. All right, let's get our spears back. We got our level. I kind of want to see if that is an alpha out there. I know it's getting really dark, guys. I do apologize. Let's see if we can get this done real quick. Where's that Meg? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it's an alpha. Oh, no, it looks pretty small from here. Come on. Come on, please be an alpha. I'm really just looking to see if we can get something good out of it. I could care less if it's an alpha or not. No, it's a regular one. Shoot. All right. Prime fish meat. Okay. All right, let's slowly but surely get back to base, guys. Let's also take a look at our level up. Let's see if we're actually able to make a level. By the way, can I make a torch right now? I can't. Okay, let's get back over to land. Let's get some flint. I think that's probably what we need. And hopefully we can kind of brighten up the screen for you guys. I'm just not going to use Gamma. I know a lot of people do. I'm just not a fan of it. I would rather just use the torches and everything like that. But again, you know, you play the way you want, of course. But, all right, there we go. That should be, yep, that's it. Let's put our level in. We're going to go ahead and do movement speed again. That's going to put us up to 112. And we have 18 points. We need one more level. Damn it. Okay. The good news is, though, we can instead unlock the mortar and pestle, which means we can still do what exactly I want to do. We just won't be able to do it on the Equus. That's okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get this torch. But I think instead what we're going to do, guys, I'm actually just going to hang out at base for the night. I'll bring you guys back in the morning because I do want to show kind of how I'm going to put these mortar and pestles on the table and stuff like that, and I really don't want to do it in the dark. I want you guys to be able to see kind of how I do this, so I'm just going to sit here, I'm going to hang out, I'm going to get a little bit of coffee, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll see you guys once it hits morning. Alright guys, so it's early morning here. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of bolas, which we can make a total of 4. That's fine. What are we going to need? It looks like we're going to need fiber and thatch yet again. I guess that's the constant here. We're going to go ahead and get a few resources. So, we have a ton of hide. We have a lot of hide, actually. I put it inside the smithy for right now, but really the biggest thing is we're going to need stone, because we're going to go ahead, make a couple of mortar and pestles, and I think that's just going to help us get a lot of levels here. So let's go ahead. Apologize if it's a little bit dark, guys, but gonna go ahead and get about, I believe it's what, 65 stone each one. So I'm gonna load up as much stone as we can, because really I would like to make a total of, I want to say 4 mortar and pestles. It's just going to speed up the process a little bit more. I think what we're also going to do in the meantime, though, too, is we're going to start gathering some metal, because I'm looking at my hatchet right now. Hatchet's getting pretty low. I know I don't have a lot of metal to begin with, so yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and get that going, too. So let's get a little bit of stone here. Also going to get a little bit of wood. Just going to gather some resources at the end of the day, pretty much. Let's see how much we got right now. So we can make, obviously, 1. We can make all 4. Oh, perfect. Screw it. Let's make all 4. Awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's gather a little bit of wood. That's 24. I want just a little more. Probably a good idea to also start getting a little bit of flint, too, because I do want to make arrows. So we're going to be doing kind of a lot of stuff at once here. Or at least that's the plan. The idea is, like I said, I would like to get to level 25. That's definitely going to give us enough points in order to get ourselves the Equus saddle here. And again, just to help out Pumpkin, just to give her a little bit of armor. But at the same time, if we get some spoil meat along the way, of course, it just makes things a lot easier to do that stuff on the go. So that's really nice to do. Let's go ahead, throw this stuff in here. I want to get the wooden ladder out. You know what? We're going to take all the wood out, too. And then we're going to get the 4 mortar and pestles. Oh, I already have metal in here. Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. Didn't realize that. That makes it a lot easier. Perfect. Okay. Throw some metal in this one. And we got some metal here. Got a little bit of charcoal here. Again, that's going to be thrown in the mortar and pestles too, but for now we'll throw you here. All right, split the wood, so we'll split that to 50. We'll split that to 10. Get you started. And 50 and 10 will just get thrown in here for right now. So, mortar and pestles. Mortar and pestle are going to be in this room specifically. I think what I'm going to do is... we can do it this way, that's fine. I was actually going to break the roof to make this a little bit easier, but we don't necessarily have to. But yeah, essentially, I'm just going to put them on the table here. I just think it looks a little bit nicer at the end of the day. It just looks a little more civilized, if you will. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I just think it looks pretty nice. So we're going to go 1, 2. Might have to move that over a bit more. 3 there. And finally, number 4. Yeah, we're going to have to move a couple over. That's fine. We'll put this here. We will pick you up and reposition you, and reposition you. So let's try this one more time. Maybe about there. And maybe about there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good enough. Perfect. Okay. 19 will go back in here. That'll go in here. While we're at it, let's throw these guys in. Let's get them. Oh, we need wood. Let's get these guys repaired. Okay. Next step is narcotics. So in order to do that, we're going to get a little bit of spoiled meat here. So let's go back to pumpkin. Yeah, we're actually potentially going to get a lot of spoiled meat. That's actually pretty good. So I'm going to take the shortest stacks. That's 1304, 1248. That's probably the best stack out of all of them. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to split this stack. Now, depending on how many I want, which I would like to make a ton of narcotic. It's just going to get us a lot of levels right now. I'm going to put the spoiled meat back. I'm going to split... Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's going to be 160, about 200 raw meat specifically that we're going to have here. We're going to let that all turn into spoiled meat. That's just going to get us a decent amount of levels. Again, 0.25 XP. I'm really hoping to shoot at level 25. I believe our character is 24 right now. We actually may get a little bit more than that, but that's fine. But yeah, all I'm doing here is, guys, I'm on console, obviously. I'm pressing Y in order to split the stacks. I believe if you're on PC, there is a way for you to just do this by clicking, like, one button. You don't have to do all this, but unfortunately for console players, this is the way we got to do it for now. So what we're going to focus on right now is pretty much just gathering as much berries as possible. We're just going to focus on getting narco berries. Let's see, is there anything else that we really need? Yeah, the prime meat would be nice to keep. Everything else... Okay, so we'll just kind of have to play this safely. I usually just end up dropping everything, keeping the narco berries, and kind of moving on, but we do have a couple things in our inventory I do want to keep, so... Essentially, though, we're just going around and grabbing a ton of resources. Now, I do know if I end up putting levels into pumpkin here, especially into melee, I believe the yield ends up being a little bit better, so you'll end up getting more from the bushes and stuff, but... I don't know, I'm still on the fence in putting levels in pumpkin for now. We'll see. I probably will, but for right now, I'm pretty content with keeping pumpkin where she's at. So, let's get a little bit more here. Make sure we don't hit the Bronto. All right, and let's see. So far we have 100, 200, 300, roughly 400 narco berries. Cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, so just to give us an idea here, we have a total of 206 spoiled meat along with, I don't know, 800, 900 narco berries, basically. So let's go ahead. Let's split these stacks. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. 2. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll put 52 in there. We'll put 52 in there. 51 in there, and 51 in there. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 68. So we can put 2 in each. And then we'll split this, so it's 2 and 17. So we'll be able to make about 40-something here. I don't think we're going to be able to make all 51, but 1, 2, 17. 1, 2, 17. And finally, 1, 2, 17. And we're going to be able to make a total of 43 out of the 51. So not too bad. Let's go ahead, let's get these started, and we will quickly see how much XP we get from this. Again, not going to take too long, of course, but we'll end up standing outside here, and we'll just basically just watch the little XP bar kind of build itself up here. All right, so it looks like we've already hit level 25. That was a lot quicker than I expected, but we're going to go ahead and put that into movement speed. Let's kind of get an idea here. Let's see how many we got left, roughly. So we still have 21 left, so about halfway. So there's a chance we might get another level out of this, maybe not. Let's see, we have a total of 28 points, though, which means we can go ahead and get this guy, the Equus saddle. And again, doesn't take too much to make. It takes 160 fiber, 240 hide, 80 stone, and 85 wood. And I think we, for the most part, I think we pretty much have that, if I'm not mistaken. We don't. We're missing pretty much all of it. Never mind. Let's see. Do we have anything on pumpkin? No. Okay, so we're going to have to go out and get a few things. Okay. So the fiber, I kind of had a feeling we were going to be missing on. That's fine. The stone, not that much. And again, the wood, not that much either. So let's start kind of right over here. Get the wood out of the way. 31. There we go. That should be enough. Let's start getting some of that stone. What was it, 80 stone or something like that? Maybe it was 80 wood. I don't know. Regardless, that should cover us in the stone department too. Then what was it, 160 hide? Something like that? Maybe it was 160 stone? I love how I just went through this not even 2 minutes ago. Not even, probably less than a minute ago. Completely forget what the amounts are, but that's fine. All right, let's see. 104. 122. Let's go for 200. 41. 159, 161, 184, 201. That's fine. Cool. All right. All right, so I think pretty much we are done with this over here. It doesn't look like we're gaining any more. No. Okay. But look at that. We almost got a level already, which is kind of crazy. So put that in, let's put that in, let's put this in, and there we go, the Equus saddle. Awesome. Now, we do have some forest coloring, so I guess we could, if we want to, put a little bit of green on this saddle. I don't know if I want to yet. I definitely want to get into coloring, but just not at this time specifically. Let's go ahead, let's grab this Equus saddle and throw that on you. Where are you, Pumpkin? Wait, where are you? Oh, duh. I brought you over here. Jesus. Okay. Got a saddle for you, and now we can make narcotics on the run, which is absolutely great. Let's see another thing that we can do here. So let's put... We don't need the berries. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... No, I needed that. We'll get rid of everything else. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. Screw. Okay, so where's that metal? I know it's only 3, but still... I feel like I've checked every single... There it is, metal. Okay, 3. Cool. All right, let's make a few arrows here. Because I do want to... I guess we'll shut that off, too, while we're at it. Put that there. And throw that in there. Cool. So we have 119 total charcoal. We have 117 flint, so we definitely will need more... thatch and fiber, of course. So let's go out, get that. Let's get a decent amount of arrows going here, because we do have this ramshackle crossbow, which is going to be pretty good, honestly, for us. Again, 116 weapon damage, 161 durability. Pretty good to start out with, of course. I would like to get better eventually, but in due time, we'll definitely get something like that. So let's get 66 here. Get a little bit more fiber. I cannot wait till we're level 30, honestly. Level 30, you unlock the... What is it called? The... Not the scythe. The sickle. Is that what it's called? The sickle? the thing that you can get fiber using. And I know there's certain dinos that get decent amount of fiber and stuff like that. We can go for those. What is your favorite dino? Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite dino for gathering fiber? Are you one of those people that grabs the Mo Shops as your early game tame and that's your fiber buddy? Do you try to go for the Theory a little bit later in game? Well, I guess depending. You might get that pretty early if you can find like a level 5 or something. What is your favorite fiber gathering dino? Let me know in the comments. Or throw down that your favorite is using the sickle yourself as your favorite tame to getting fiber specifically. Let me know in the comments. Now, I may go for that Pteranodon. I know that seems kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's got the colors, it's on the island, we don't have to travel too far for it. We can just leave it right at base here, essentially. I think we're going to go for it. Now, I can make a total of 47, that's fine. And we are going to head back to base and get those narcotics, because if we can find this thing, I think we're going to go for it. Now, I don't think we're going to get 100% taming effectiveness, because we're going to probably use the... what is it called? The fish, the prime fish meat. There we go. I'll take the 3 from you. I'll take kind of a... get through the door. Thank you. I'll take a stack from you. And we do have a couple of spoiled meat left, honestly, so you know what? Screw it. Let's combine all the spoiled meat together. We'll get a few more narcos. I mean, we already have a few. And then we'll just make that remaining. No, wait. We got the saddle now. Let's make it on the road. Let's do that. What am I doing? The whole reason we did this. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's throw that, and let's throw that on Pumpkin. We'll make a couple here. Come on. Get through there. Alright, so our Pteranodon was over here before. Now, is it still here, or is it gone? Okay, so it's not you. This is what I'm worried about. Nope, it's gotta be you. It's gotta be you. 135. There it is. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Okay. Tranks. Making a decent amount here, about 40-something. That's fine. Once this guy comes over to us... yeah, we're gonna get this guy. The problem is getting it over to us. Gonna have to play a little waiting game. Let's hope it kind of heads towards land here. Come on. Yes, okay, here we go. No. While we're waiting, let's see what else is here. So we got a Anki at level 20. We got a Parasaur 25, an Anki 25, a Stego 35. We got a Phiomia back there, level 20. We got a Pteranodon that's landing. There we go. Cool. This should be an easy knockout. There we go. It's out. Sweet. Let's hope for any reason that didn't cause... okay, good. I really like the colors on this guy, though. Look at that. Oh my god, he's got... it's like... let's turn off the HUD for a quick second. It's like black and blue, but neon wings with an orange head. Oh my god, this thing looks so cool. Okay, let's get those arrows back, though. Okay, cool. Really happy with this thing. Now, do we have another Pteranodon that's, like, high level in the area? Not looking for breeding. Ooh, we got a drop. Nice. All right, we'll definitely be able to take advantage of this. And I think what we'll do is once we actually tame this thing, and by the way, we are going to use the fish meat for it, so I don't think we're going to get 100% taming effectiveness. We are on 5 times, so there's a very small chance we get it, but I don't think we're going to get it. But that's okay. It is what it is. No big deal. Again, it's just a 135. Eventually, we'll breed them, or we'll get a better flyer. It's just a starter tame. You know, it's a starter flyer. What about you? You're level 15. Let's kind of see what else we got here. I don't want to look at the Pronto. 135 Anki. Okay. All right. So that's a It's a good start option. 45. I thought that said 145, honestly. You're level 10, right? Yeah. Can't have two nice colors here. All right. We got 15, 25, 40. And then the other stego in the back is a 90. Pteranodon is a 20. We didn't check the trike, did we? 10. Okay. And anything else? No, but I think we are going to start gathering a little bit of... Ooh, we got another parasaur up here. 35. No. Gonna check out this drop first, and I think we're also going to start gathering some metal up. Again, I would just like to have a little bit of metal production going at home. It's nice to always kind of have that going. And we got ourselves a galley saddle. All right. It's not great. It's not the best, but it's fine. Yeah, that's another thing that's really nice about Herbivore Island is there's always loot drops here. And yeah, you can end up getting some pretty good stuff. I mean, I think on this island specifically, you can get up to yellow drops, if I'm not mistaken. Could be purple. But long story short, I mean, we'll pretty much always have a drop right near our base, which is kind of cool. So let's see how the Pteranodon's doing right now. So we are looking at... Yeah, no, it's still got a while, but... All right. Let me see. So we have 44 tranks. Can we make... No, we can't. We can't make any bolas. We can make more trank arrows. 2. Oh, that's just from the 2 that we shot. That's fine. Yeah, we'll replace that. I would love to be able to... Oh. It's a blue with a ring around it. Screw it. We're going for it. We're going for it. We got plenty of time. We got time. We're good. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this a little bit risky, but I think we're going to be able to do this. All right, Canoe, you take everything. Put that on you. You'll take the rest. Let's go. So yeah, we're going to take the Equus over. Reason is, as I kind of talked about, this was episode 1? 2? 1? 1, obviously. We got the Equus in episode 1, didn't we? Or 2? No, we got it in episode 2. The Equus is faster than sharks in the water, which is kind of funny. So the only thing we really have to worry about here is just jellyfish. So if there's no jellyfish, we're fine, which is really nice. I'm going to take a quick look around, just make sure. But yeah, we don't get Tusos this high or anything, so we're good in that sense. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Sweet. Mantas can be a problem, but most of the time, unless you get really close to them. Once you get really close to them, then they'll aggro, but most of the time they can't hit you either, which is really funny that... Oh god, I'm about to start losing some health here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, can't have that happen. But yeah, we definitely got to get this blue drop. Now, how are we going to get up there? That's the question. I think we can kind of cut through here. Yeah, I think we can cut through here, and eventually we can work ourselves up. I think. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. No. Get there. Come on. Maybe. No. Shoot. How about over here? No. Oh, wait. Duh. Oh, wait. Oh, God. There's an explorer note. Oh, man. All right. Let's keep going. I think we're good. I just got to come around this way, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there's the loot. Sweet. Watch. It's going to be 2 compasses or something. Come on. Give me something good. Ooh. Okay. All right, I'll take it. Ascending ghillie boots. I will take those. All right, what are we looking at here? 274 durability and 132 armor. Not bad at all. Ooh, I like that. Refining forge blueprint. Yeah, we can kind of chuck that, but pretty good. I like that. Okay, are there any other drops in the area right now? Let's see. No, oh God. Okay, almost fell. All right, I don't see anything else, so I think we're just going to head straight back. Pteranodon's starting to get a little bit low, so yeah, it's probably a good idea to head back. Okay. Let's see. Nothing bad below us? Nah, we're good. Okay. As long as I time this right. There we go. No damage to either of us. Perfect. All right, let's swim back. Here we go. All right, well, we may have to deal with mantas. I got a little close to them. We'll see in a second here if they... Okay, no. Good, we didn't get close enough. Good. Okay. I think we would have been fine regardless, but still. I mean, I guess the only thing that could catch us is... Let's get up to the surface. I'm gonna forget about oxygen again. But yeah, the biggest thing that will end up catching us, obviously, is alpha sharks, but besides that, we're looking pretty good. Is that an alpha? No, that's just a really cool colored one. Okay. But yeah, I really do like this spot. It's one of those areas that I feel like, yes, it's good for early game, because again, it's just herbivores here and everything, but at the same time, like, you can ultimately use this as a base all throughout your playthrough. Yeah, you're a little away from everything and whatever, but once you get a flyer, it's not too bad, honestly, in my opinion. But let's see, what level... Are you that level 10? Yeah, you're that level 10. Okay. All right, let's get the raw prime fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll also get some normal meat. And we'll throw that on you. But yeah, that's the one thing that we got to look out for, because that spot specifically does have a lot of loot come down, so we definitely got to be looking for the ring around it specifically. Now, contrary to what a lot of people think, and I love how I'm saying that, but I'm not entirely 100% sure on this, but I believe when it has the ring around it, it has nothing to do with getting better loot. It just gives you a double roll. So there's basically double the loot in there, which means there is a chance that you can get 2 blueprints for compasses. I don't think it has anything to do with the quality, but you guys can let me know in the comments if that's true, if that's not. Maybe, I feel like it might have something to do with quality, actually, now that I think about it, but I feel like it's mainly just put there. The ring is supposed to mean just double, like you get double the loot at the end of the day. Not sure, though. You guys can let me know in the comments below. I love how I said contrary, like I know what the hell I'm talking about here. All right, let's throw all that in. Let's see. 99.7. Oh, God. Yeah, no, we're actually going to lose a couple of levels, because he's pretty much done with the... Ah, shit. Crap. All right. It is what it is. He'll lose a level or 2. It's not that big of a deal. All right. I mean, is there something that we can kill real quick that'll give us... I mean, if there's a level 10 stego... I mean, the other option is I basically knock it out. I don't have to kill it. I can just knock it out and then kill it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're wasting arrows for narcotics and stuff, but at the same time... One of these is a 135, isn't it, though? 75, no. Yeah, you're the 135, aren't you? Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, trikes don't give me that. Brontos do, but I'm not using that many tranks to knock out a Bronto in order to kill it. I think we're just going to let this thing go. We might have to put some narcotics on it now that I think about it. We'll have to see how many points it gets from 1 feed, which I believe it'll be... Oh, I thought it was right now, but I guess not. Is it 50 food? I don't think it's 50 food. Maybe. Maybe it's 40. We'll see in a second here. Once it gets to 3680, it should be 40 food. And we'll see how many it gets, unless it is 50. All right, so that's 40. So no, it definitely is 50. Okay. We'll see in a second. It's at 75.3. Let's try to remember that. All right, but we're pretty much about to be level 26 too. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait until we tame this thing, and then I'll log out and I'll switch it over to 0.5 XP and everything, as opposed to 0.25. Let's go ahead and put the boots away. Put you in here for now. Now, how many engram points do we have? We have 6. That does nothing for us. Okay. Damn it. All right. Yeah, because I was thinking about possibly... Ooh, we can actually get the pike or the crossbow. That would be nice. I was actually thinking about... Ooh, we could actually upgrade to stone foundation. That'll actually get us a few levels, too. Basically, I'm just going to change the floor over to stone, just to make it look a little bit nicer. All right, 75, 86. Okay, and how much did it lose? Lost 0.5. Okay, I think we're going to have to put a few narcotics on. So let's go ahead. Let's get a few narco berries. We'll throw it on the Pteranodon. I think it'll be okay, but I'd rather play it safe. I'm surprised that it needed as much food as it did. I know it's a 135. It's just that we're playing on 5 XP. 5 taming, sorry. So I honestly wasn't expecting it to be that much, but, you know, it is what it is. Again, we are using a food that it doesn't necessarily prefer. I think we would have gotten better taming effectiveness from the normal prime meat. But it is what it is, no big deal. All right, get all this stuff out of here, though, too. If I can, move over to you, throw that in you. All right, gonna be moving a little slow, but that's okay. All right, we'll put 33 narco berries in this. I think that'll hold it over. All right, what are we looking at pre-tame, by the way? 1050 in health, 360 in stam, 172 weight, and 215 melee. Not bad. Melee's looking pretty good. Okay, it's already at 96. So it's got one more feed left. We should be fine. We are going to, like I said, though, we are going to lose a few levels on this. It's not the end of the world. But let's kind of figure out a name for this thing. I'm going to be honest, I don't actually have any specific suggestions. I'll kind of angle the camera like this for a second, just so we can get a better shot of it. Black, blue, green, and orange. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys decide. I'm going to let you guys tell me in the comments. Usually with my Pteranodons, I'll name them Striker. That's a name that I like to traditionally go with my Pteranodons, but we'll throw that as an option, of course. But throw in your comments, too. Throw in the comments your suggestions, and we'll kind of see what you guys come up with, because maybe you guys will come up with something better. Worst case, nobody comes up with anything good. We'll end up going with Striker, but I don't know. We'll see. This thing should be up in the next minute or two. Hopefully, it's at 96.8, rather. Yeah, it's got a little time. You know what? Let's head back to base for right now. I think we'll just take the shortcut, actually. We'll just basically jump off the cliff here. Make sure that we properly do this, of course. Really don't want to take unnecessary damage with the Equus. Yeah, we'll kind of angle this way, maybe? Oh, no, I'm going to take damage, though. Yep. All right, that's fine. All right, by the way, with our 6 points... Oh, that's right, we can make a bed. I totally forgot. I thought that we still had to unlock that. But I think we did unlock it at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead. We probably need a little more wood. But what else do we need to pull this off? Simple bed. 35 or 80 thatch. Okay, 35 or 80 thatch. 35 or 80 thatch. 35 or 80 thatch. Okay. There we go. We got everything. Perfect. Okay, let's make a bed. Should have done that a long time ago, but, you know, better late than never. Pteranodon is tamed. Cool. So we'll head over there right now. We'll get that, and we got a level in the process, too. So now we're currently sitting at level 26. Once we get the Pteranodon back to base, I'm going to quickly log out just to change the XP and everything over. So if you guys don't remember, I mentioned this in episode 1. Of course, I do plan on putting out a settings video just to go over all the settings specifically for the series. Let's quickly eat. But long story short, when it comes to XP, I like to kind of stagger my XP. So at the beginning, early stages of the game, from levels 1 to level 25, I like to run at 0.25 XP. Once we get past level 25, which obviously we have, or once we hit level 25, rather, XP gets changed from 0.25 to 0.50. Then once we hit level 75, we'll change it over to 0.75. And then once we hit... I did that wrong, didn't I? Level 25 to level... let's do that again. There we go. Okay, so it was 135. 135 would end up at level 202, I believe. 202, 201, so we lost a level or two out of this. Not too bad. Okay, let's look over the stats, though. So we are looking at 1285 in health, 390 stam, 199 in weight, and 327 melee, which melee is pretty good on that. Kind of funny there. Okay. But yeah, I gotta switch it over to 2.5 XP at this point. We're gonna run 0.5 XP all the way up to level 50. Once we hit level 50, we're gonna change it over to 0.75. Once we hit level 75, we're gonna change it from 0.75 XP to 1 XP. So then we'll be officially on official settings for XP. Once we get later in the series, of course, after we start defeating bosses, once we get higher levels and stuff like that, we may end up moving it again to like 1.5, 2, what have you, but we'll see when we get there. But for right now, I really am planning on sticking at just 1 XP once we get into the later parts of the series. And again, that's just to promote the early game, because that is my favorite part of ARK, is the early game, the vulnerability, the chaos that ensues when you're in early game. I love that part of the game. When you get later, when you're kind of built up a little bit more, not that it gets boring, it's just, you know, it's not as exciting sometimes, let's put it that way. So let me log out real quick here. Let me change the XP over to 0.5, and we'll go from there. So just give me a second, guys. Alright guys, now that we're back in game, I do want to quickly look over our engrams here. So we are currently at level 26. We can unlock the Stego Saddle, Water Jar, looks like some stone stuff. I am thinking about getting the Stone Foundation, and this is what I was talking about, guys. This is going to be so annoying. But anyways, let's start kind of from the top and see what is really necessary right now. What do we really need? Spark Powder, of course, would be nice. That's an option. That's 3 points right there. Not going to do anything yet. Cooking Pot would be nice if we are starting to look at colors, because we do have saddles. We do have armor. I would like to start coloring my dye pretty soon. I would also like to start maybe making ingredients and stuff like that. So Cooking Pot wouldn't be a bad shout. The bow, we don't necessarily need right now, because once we do unlock the crossbow, that'll unlock the bow too. I do like the bow better than the crossbow, but you gotta look at what's just gonna be more damage at the end of the day. Cementing paste would be good. It's not really necessary right now, in my opinion, though. There's nothing that we really need for that. Gunpowder might be a good idea to get started. I think we might just do that. Storage would be nice too, actually. The problem is, I think, points-wise, we're starting to run out of points real quick here. A door is not necessary right now. I'll wait till we have the reinforced door. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a Stone Foundation. That's going to take 6 points right away. We're going to come back up to the top. We're going to unlock Spark Powder. We're also going to unlock Cementing Paste, just to have that done with, and Gunpowder. Now we're looking at a total of 8 points left. We can't do the box yet. That's fine. We are running out of storage, though, so that really should be our next step. After that, I think we're going to hold on to the 8 points, because what I'm hoping is making the Stone Foundations, and I think that's what we're going to quickly do here, is just, we're going to keep this as wood, we're going to keep our porch as wood, but the actual interior is going to change over to stone. And I think by putting all these foundations in for 8, 12, 14 foundations, I think we'll get another level. So let's see if we can pull that off real quick here. So we have a total of 29 stone. You know what? I'm going to dump some of the stuff in Pumpkin. You can make some of that, and you know what? No, we're not going to do that. We'll make Narcotic. That's fine. But we'll take the resources out. I'll hold on to that, just so I know exactly what I need to kind of get this done here. And we're going to go get some stone. Now, I think we're going to start over at the end of the island here. We're going to start breaking down. I don't like to break stuff near base. I want to keep that whole look of the area, like, I just want to keep it looking nice. I don't want it to be like a deserted island, essentially. And we kind of had that over there a bit for a while, but it started to grow back and everything, which is nice. So I like to kind of go out for my resources, if that makes sense. Again, that's more just, you know, that's just my style of play specifically. You don't have to play like that. I know, obviously, a lot of people will go ahead and just take down the trees around them, they'll take down all the plants around them, and then because you're building a structure, that stuff never grows back. It's just kind of like this deserted wasteland, if you will. Not the way that I play, but of course, you know, to each their own, of course. It does take a little bit more time and effort, obviously, to make that further trip to getting resources and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, you pay the price for something to look a little bit nice in your area, if you will. So we're going to go ahead, get a little bit of stone here. Of course, we got a little bit of wood, we got a little bit of thatch, and the hope is that we have enough wood and thatch that I can just start kind of pumping out these foundations. And hopefully we'll see that our XP kind of keeps shooting through the roof, which it already is from the narcotics. But there we go. We can make a total of 2 foundations, and that should be a pretty decent jump. It is. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a level. We could potentially be looking at 2 levels here, actually. All right, what are we missing? It's going to be more stone. Okay. And then we're going to need a little bit of wood. So, you know what? Screw it. Get it now. All right, as long as I can keep moving, we're good. All right, 2 more foundations there. That should give us a level. I mean, yeah, it is night. Even just changing from 0.25 over to 0.5, it is just night and day how quickly you get levels here. It's just, I don't know how people do it on 1.0, honestly. I feel like it just goes way too fast, in my opinion. But again, like I said before, to each their own, of course. But let's go ahead. Let's make 2 more foundations. Perfect. We'll probably put that level into... Yeah, we'll do movement speed again. I probably should start bumping weight up again. But for right now, it's fine. Let's get a little bit of wood, because we're definitely going to be running out of that here while making these foundations. And nothing worse with loading up your character with a ton of stone and stuff like that, and then realizing you needed wood or you needed thatch in order to make more. So we'll get that kind of ahead now. But yeah, we'll kind of start working down this way, basically. What's nice, though, is the way that I've kind of set up this playthrough and with my settings and everything, all this stuff will grow back. We're far enough away. I mean, you can already see... No, we didn't get any of those bushes, but you'll slowly see. All that stuff will start spawning back and everything. And I think there's a specific setting that basically kind of puts a bit of a, for lack of a better term, kind of puts a ring around your structures and stuff. And depending on what the setting is, or depending what you have the setting at, anything inside of that quote-unquote ring, if you will, just won't respawn. Now, typically, obviously, it's at 1.0. I've changed it to 0.5, so I have essentially taken my ring, essentially, around my base and shortened it. I made it half the distance. So more things will keep spawning around base is kind of the long term that I'm kind of going with this here. What are we missing? See, we need thatch. Okay. So let's get thatch, a little more wood, a little more stone, rather. And we'll be looking pretty good. I think at this point, we also have about 6 to 7 foundations made. I think we'll take a trip over to base and put down all these, because we will get a lot of wood and thatch from that, too. Another option is we just load Pumpkin up with a ton of stone. And then we just kind of continue this when we get back to base, but... you know what, screw it. We'll head back to base now. Let's see. I think we got about 8 foundations made as of now, so that should be a decent amount to work with. But yeah, look at that already. We're like 60-70% from our next level, too. It's... Early game building an ARK is definitely the way to go. Early game, like between levels 1 to 20, I would say XP, best way to get XP is from killing, honestly. Just killing dinos, you just get a ton of XP from that. It's a little overpowered, in my opinion, how much XP it seems like you get from doing that. And you guys could see, we're already really encumbered, so probably should have thrown some stuff on Pumpkin first. Once you get to past like level 20, yeah, it comes down to building. Once you start building structures and stuff and upgrading from wood to stone and stuff, it's just, the levels just start really piling on, honestly. And as you guys can see, I mean, we're, again, 0.5. We're not even at 1 or higher. There we go. That's all 8. We should already have a decent amount. We got a decent amount of wood, which is no. Nope, pumpkin can't move. All right, pumpkin. You're gonna follow me. Figure out where we're going. Probably gonna go up to the rocks up there. I would punch right now, but we're pretty much under the Bronto. Is pumpkin not gonna be able to move? Oh, crap. Okay. All right, I just gotta make sure that I don't encumber my character then. Yeah, it looks like pumpkin is either completely encumbered or is moving incredibly... Oh my god, no, pumpkin is moving towards us. Is she? No, she's not. Never mind. Yeah, no, completely and utterly encumbered. Alright, we'll turn you all follow, that's fine. Yeah, storage is going to be big for us. Definitely. We got to start getting some storage in this base, because this poor horse. Alright. Yeah, look at all the thatch, look at all the wood and everything. I mean, this is just... We should be able to make at least 6 right now. Maybe not 6, but we'll be pretty close. We can make 4. Okay. And now I'm not going to be able to move, but that's fine. We'll gain another level. Alright, in this level, we're going to put again into movement speed. Yeah, movement speed. That's fine. Alright, so we're at 118 movement speed, I believe. We're currently sitting at level 28. We have a total of 40 engram points to work with. Let's see what that gives us. What gives the... Alright, what do we have access to? That's what I meant to say. Okay, there we go. Stone fireplace. I talked about that in the last episode, so there's a chance for that. Stone dino gateway. Okay, so just a lot of the stone stuff at this point. When do we get... Here it is. That's the reinforced door. That's really what I'm waiting for to put on the door at this point. And there's our lovely sickle. We're slowly but surely getting there. But let's see if I can... Nope, I can't move. All right. Put this inside of you. Put that inside of you. You can actually move right now, which is nice. But yeah, we're going to need a total of 2 more foundations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the final 2 there. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see, can you move? No. Okay. Can you move without me on you? No. Okay. Alright, I guess we're just gonna rinse and repeat then. Alright, and that should be the final 2 right there. Let's also go ahead and make storage. We've been talking about it this entire episode. We have the points. Let's just go ahead, put that straight in. Let's also grab a little bit of fiber so we can make, I don't know, maybe 2. Let's see if we can also get the bookshelf or bookcase or whatever the heck it's called. Where are you? Bookshelf. We'll get you 2. Let's see if we can make 2 storage boxes. We can, but then the bookshelf we can't make. What do I need for the bookshelf? It's going to be thatch. Yeah, we got enough of everything else. We just need a little bit of thatch. That's easy. Cool. Let's go ahead. Let's make that now, too. Do a little bit of interior decorating here. Really? 15? There we go. All right, 46. No, screw it. Just get the rest. There we go. All right, but like I said, 100, 288. We'll take you already out. And we'll take you out. And we'll take you out. And we'll make that bookshelf. And we are looking pretty good here. We can go ahead and actually make the wooden chair if we want. Can we make campfires too? We need a few things for campfires. We're not going to worry about that right this second. Okay, so storage. We've been talking about it all episode. Let's get that in. Let's also get the 2 stone foundations in. All right. Let's do foundations first. That's going to cover pretty much the entire floor here. And again, the reason why I'm doing this, it's just aesthetics and stuff. I know it's not... Obviously, it does help with armor and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's just aesthetics. I just think it looks a little bit nicer at the end of the day. Let's see. We're going to switch over to block again. Aesthetics. No, I don't want the bed. No, I don't want the bed. All right, I'll have to get that from the outside or something, maybe. Stone foundation. There we go. No, not rename bed. Damn it. Yeah, I'll have to get it from outside or something. That's fine. Okay, let's keep going through here. Switch to block. Switch to block. Picking up stone, apparently. Okay. Switch the block. Do not demolish, but we'll switch the block. Switch the block. Switch. Switch. And switch. Cool. All right. I'm not going to be able to get that foundation, am I? I'm going to have to destroy the bed and then remake the bed. And I'm going to do it, which seems stupid, but I'm going to do it. Just so I can switch the block. All right, so storage. I usually like to put a little bit of storage by the front door, so that's what we're going to do here. I think we're going to put the bookshelf here. I think we're going to put it, like, right... We could actually put one here. Maybe we'll put two of these, actually. Am I going to be able to get through the door? That's going to be the problem. So I think we'll start with putting a bookshelf kind of over here. And then we'll worry about a second bookshelf if we need to. I think if I put it right there... Yeah, let's go with that. I have access to that? I do. Yeah, you see a little bit of the wall, essentially, but that's okay. We'll put that there. Put a little bit of storage here. And that's going to stick out a little bit. Are we okay with that or no? You know what? One second. Pick up. Will it stick out over here? Because then we just put the bookshelves. No, it doesn't stick out that much. Okay, we'll do it here then. Screw it. There we go. Line this up with this wall. Put you right there. All right, we'll put a second one if we need to right there. All right, we'll do normal storage on this side then. That's cool. And I guess how we'll do it is it's going to be like right here. We're going to do, I don't know, maybe this will be like materials or something like that. And then this one will be for other things. Yeah, I can still get through that. Once we have the double door there, that'll be fine. Cool, okay, so we got a little bit of storage. We can finally kind of start unloading this thing. We can finally start unloading Pumpkin here. We do have this storage here, which is a bookshelf. This is specifically for blueprints. You can only put blueprints in here, notes and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be pretty good too. It's also got 100 slots, which is nice. I kind of wish they upgraded the large storage box to more slots, but it is what it is. No big deal. So at this point, guys, I think we're looking pretty good for this episode. Of course, we got not as much done as I would have liked, of course, but I think we still got a decent amount done. We ended up getting a saddle for Pumpkin. We ended up getting ourselves the Pteranodon, of course. We ended up upgrading our base a little bit here. As you guys can see, we have the stone foundations. We are now running at 0.5 XP until level 50. Let's see what else. What else do we do in this one? We got Tranks, we got Bolas, we got a Trike in the way. We got a lot of stuff going on here, and we're sitting at level 28, and we're looking pretty good here. Guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what name suggestions you got for the Pteranodon. I'm going to be honest, I don't have anything particular in mind. The colors are crazy on this thing. I'm going to go into orbit one more time just so you guys could see. Oh my god, like that thing looks so cool. Of course, guys, my go-to is always Striker. If you guys like that one, cool, throw Striker in the comments. If you guys have a better suggestion, throw that in the comments. If people start liking that suggestion, of course, that's probably what we'll end up going with. But I gotta say, this thing looks absolutely sick. I love running these events and stuff. And yeah, this is kind of the result of them. So like I said, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash the like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ARK content I'm doing here, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. You guys have been killing it so far, so again, huge thank you with this new series, with coming back after a few months and everything. You guys have been killing it. Again, huge thank you to everyone. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.